Over the next few minutes, we will show you how to set up customer groups. The Customer Groups screen may be used to classify customers that have similar properties. For example, you could classify customers based on their geographic location. Default values can be set to streamline data entry when adding customers. For example, it is possible to specify the default account type of a customer group. There are two different customer account types, open item and balance forward. If you have open item customers, every transaction is kept as a unique current balance. Documents are applied to specific invoices. Statements for open item customers show all outstanding transactions in the account, and the opening balance is net as of the statement date. With balance forward accounts, documents are generally applied to the oldest transaction, although it is possible for you to still select the appropriate document for which you want to apply a debit note, a credit note, or a payment. Statements show a balance brought forward from previous periods. The Customer Group screen may be used to view the cumulative statistics of all customers that belong to a particular customer group. It is necessary to create at least one customer group prior to the entry of a customer. Let's see how to set up customer groups. Under Accounts Receivable, select AR Customers and double-click Customer Groups. To create a new customer group, click the plus symbol next to the group code field. In this case, we'll type an existing code to have a look at an existing customer group. We're now looking at the Retail Sales group. There are 5 tabs on the Customer Groups screen. Under Group, we will start by selecting the default account type that will be used for customers in this group. You may either choose Open Item or Balance Forward. In this case, we'll use Open Item. Then, specify the appropriate defaults for Account Set, Terms Code, Billing Cycle, and Interest Profile. The values specified here will be the default values for new customers added to this group. When adding a customer, it will still be possible for you to override these defaults. In the Credit tab, you can choose default credit options for the group. Activate this option if you would like to set a default credit limit for customers in this group. For each currency, you may enter a credit limit. You could also specify whether warnings are going to be issued if a customer is overdue with respect to payments. We specify the number of days by which transactions must be overdue to trigger the warning, as well as the overdue limit for each currency. In this case, if a customer is overdue on their invoices by 2 days or more, and if the overdue amount is $100 or more, a warning message will be displayed when entering invoices for this particular customer. The Allow Edit of Credit Check option allows you to override the default credit limit for individual customers in this group. If you disable it, you will not be able to modify the credit limit for individual customers in this group. Let's have a look at the Invoicing tab. On this tab, you may select one or several salesperson codes. You could enter up to 5 different salespersons with respect to a sale. In our example, we will select 2 salespersons. We start by looking up the first salesperson and selecting them from the list. In this case, the first salesperson is Bill, and I can specify the appropriate percentage, 75%. Then we select the second salesperson, David, who will receive 25% in this case. If you select more than one salespersons, the percentages must add up to 100%. This is important when commissions are being calculated for these salespersons. If a $100 sale is recorded, Bill will receive 75% of the appropriate commission rate, whereas David will receive 25% of the commission rate. On this tab, you may also define the default tax group that will be used. In this case, we will not select a default tax group. We will select a tax group individually for each customer. Finally, on the Statistics tab, you will find relevant statistics for any given year or period for all customers that belong to this customer group. To save our changes, we click the Save button. Now please pause this video and open the document with the exercises. This document can be found in your learning package on Sage University. In order to practice setting up a customer group, complete exercise 1 from the customers lesson. Were you able to set up the customer group?